So we're going to start looking at some repertoire for Prep B. One of the pieces that I like doing for this grade is On the Move by Lynn, Freeman, Olson. I'm going to play it for you and then we'll look at it and hopefully you'll have some fun with it. So a really fun little song. I'm going to show you the music, but we'll do it mostly by rote. It's got a B flat in the key signature, which means B is going to be flat throughout, but you may have noticed that just really not a note that happens in the piece, so we don't have to worry about it. So we have stepping up here to our F chord, and then stepping down, and then we step up in exactly the same way, but this time we have an F minor chord, and then we step down. So this two measure group and this two measure group are very similar, but this one's in minor, and this one is quiet. Now if we look through ahead in the piece, you'll see that this third line of music from measures 9 to 12 is the same as the opening line. So we're going to take a look at this opening line. Left hand is on the middle C, and we go up by step, and then the right hand comes in and plays the F chord. We really want to get a nice tone, a nice round tone on those stepping up notes. The right hand's going to play the chord, and then the left hand plays the E and then the D. So the left hand plays. The right hand has the F chord, first the F major chord, and then finger 3 goes down a half step to the A flat and plays the minor. So for lines 1 and 3, that's the right hand, the F major chord, and the F minor chord. So if we put it together carefully, see what's going on. So I have my stepping up to my F major chord. Left hand plays the E to the D, and then quietly one more time, stepping up to the F chord, down, down, and that's the first and the third line of On the Move. You might want to stop the video here, get really comfortable with that section, because then you'll have two measures, 2 lines of the piece done. We're going to take a look at the second line now. The second line starts off very similarly to the first line. We have our stepping up pattern here from C to D to E. And here we have the same notes that we had for our F major chord, F, A, and C. But this time, instead of being blocked like that, we're breaking them up. F, A, C, A, F. You can also see that the rhythm is different, because here we have what's called a dotted quarter note, which is worth 3 eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And here we have this quarter note, which is worth 2 eighth notes, followed by this single eighth note. So the rhythm goes 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just the same way the left hand came back and played the E and the D here. The left hand comes back and plays the E and the D here. Just the rhythm, as I said, is a little bit different. To end the line, the left hand keeps holding this D. The right hand puts finger 2 on this note, which is G, and keeps holding it through that tie and plays the C. So the C joins in with that G, and then the left hand comes up to the E. And so all 3 notes are still going to be sounding by the end of this measure. So I'm just going to show you this little right hand part. So I have my G, I keep holding it, and then the right hand joins in, and you can hear both notes together. You might want to practice that alone. I'm going to play through each hand separately now from measure 5, so from the beginning of the second line. So the left hand has the, just the way it did in the first line, and then back to the E at the end. The right hand is going to have the same notes that it had for the chord, except broken. And then that little part that I've already showed you. I'm pulling my fingers down so you can see the fourth, but you would keep them up here. Okay. Stepping up, break the chord. Keep that holding, and then they all hold. Okay, so you might want to work on that. Stop the video and get really comfortable with that. The final line starts off very, very similarly to the second line. It's got the stepping up pattern from C to D to E. It's got the broken chord. But this time it skips back up to the A and then goes to the G after. So in this line, it didn't go up to the A. It moved into the left hand. So here we go, up to the A, to the G, left hand moves finger 1 to the C. So here finger 1 was on the E. Here we're going to move finger 1 to the C and then play down a fifth to the F. So the left hand, starting from 13, we start off, a thumb moves to the C, down that fifth. So you really want to practice just getting comfortable with that move. You have a lot of rests to be able to make that move. Now the right hand, as I said, we're going to do the broken chord, we're going to skip up, we're going to come down a step, and then we're going to go to this interval, which is one bigger than a fifth. It's a sixth going from A to F. I'm just going to show you the sixth to start. So you can see that I'm just going to go one bigger than my fifth. So we're skipping over 4 keys. You want to just get a little comfortable with that. Practice that shape. And here's the right hand through, starting from measure 13. One more time. A, G, rest. I'm going to play that final for you. Stepping up, skip, move to the C, and then the sixth with the F in the left hand. One more time. Okay, have fun with that song on the move. I think it's a really fun piece. I think you'll really enjoy learning it. You can do a great job with it.